Hi guys, this week we're going to do Sam's project. We're going to do the January transactions. If you follow along with this video, you should be able to complete all the aspects that need to be completed this week. It is a longer video, but don't worry, it's fairly straightforward in what we're going to cover this week. Okay, so how to actually write your transactions this week. The first thing you need to do is go onto Google Classroom and make sure that you download, print off, or open up that PDF that says Sam's transactions. You're going to use this for all of your parts. You will have to handwrite in your Sam workbook. You should have received it a couple weeks ago. You will be writing in the income statement, which is on page 2, the savings account ledger on page 3, and the transaction ledger on page 4. There was a manila envelope also handed out at the time of your workbooks with Play Money in there to help you as well. There's also some slips if you want to go ahead and use those, that's fine. Whatever makes this easier for you. I've also recorded how you're actually supposed to transition and do the transactions. So the next few videos are going to show you how to do that. Remember, handwrite. Hi guys, again, we are going to be in Kami. I am using this to show you what to do with your transaction ledger. I really want you to write it out using your lovely handwriting skills in the workbook that was given to you a few weeks ago. So we're just going to talk about the transactions that happened to Sam during the month of January. It's really important that you know how to put this in correctly. It's important to know how to do this for your own future. At some point, you guys will be responsible for making sure you know how much money you have in your own account. And so being able to keep a transaction ledger like this and a saving ledger and figuring out what your expenses are on average is really important. So we're just going to go over a few of them. And if you have questions, please make sure that you're emailing me, texting me, calling me. Just let me know. We can get on a live Zoom if we have a lot of questions. I don't have a problem with that. So let me know if you guys are wanting to do either a Google Hangout or a Zoom with this, and I can see what I can do for you guys. So I'm going to read off the PDF. So make sure that you're using the PDF so that way you know what his transactions are, what he's been doing throughout the month. So Sam has been on Christmas break and was able to put in some extra hours at Ease Outdoor Sports World. So he's really looking forward to his paycheck. Sam receives a paycheck steadily on the 1st and the 15th of every month. So that's good to know. I'm going to show you how to input his paycheck. So you'll actually know how to do this 4 different times. So first one is, it is the 1st. Sam goes to Ease Outdoor Sports World to collect his paycheck from his employer, $632. So January 1st. Gotta love the pop-ups. He is cashing his paycheck, so cash paycheck. On that first line right there, and you're going to put wages down on the second line. And because he is receiving this money, it is considered a credit. And he receives $632. Not bad for a paycheck. Okay, so you have a new balance. You take the previous balance of the $527 plus the $632. And that will get you your new balance that he has available to him. which is $1,159. Not bad, right? Okay. Number 2, Sam takes his paycheck to the bank to cash it and opens up a savings account with his banker. He puts 10% of his savings account. He puts 10% in his savings account. So that's $63 he's deciding. So he did this on January 1st. I know, banks aren't open on January 1st, but go with it for this one, okay? So again, on the date, he's doing this on January 1st. You're going to describe what happens. So he's deposit to savings. And this is his savings account. Now you're taking it from his transaction ledger and you're going to move it over into your savings. So you're going to debit because it is not available to him. He's not making money from it. So you'll put $63 in your debit column. So you have a new balance. So you take $11.59. Since it's debit, up here it also tells you minus $63. And you have a new total of $1,096. Okay. Again, you'll be able to tell the difference between the lines a little bit better. I know it's barely showing up here, but these first lines are going to be in dark gray, and then you're going to have the white lines. Okay. So number 3, Sam pays his portion of rent on the 1st of every month. He pays the landlord $250. So first thing we do, date. Again, he's still on the 1st. This is going to the landlord. For his rent. And he spent $250 on rent. So again, that's in the debit section. So $1,096 minus $250. Get your little calculators out. That is going to be a new total of $846. Okay. Okay, next transaction. Looks like number 4, Sam is responsible for all the utilities on the 5th of every month his water bill is due. He meets up with the water company to see how much he owes. Looks like $21. So it looks like he said January 5th. He's going to the water company. And he is paying utilities. And he is paying $21. Again, I'm getting these amounts from that PDF that I gave you in Google Classroom for this week's assignment. So you will take $846 minus that $21, and you will get $825 as the new total for his balance. Okay, number 5. On the 8th, Sam needs to put fuel in his car at the fuel station. How much does he owe? $47. He must have a big gas guzzler. So, January 8th, he goes to the fuel station. So, you'll put that on the first line. And it's for fuel, obviously. And he spent a whole $47. Again, this is in the debit column, so you're going to need to subtract that from your balance total. So $825 minus $47 is $778 for his new balance. You will keep going on. Most of those are going to be in your debit column. If you have questions on what you're supposed to call them exactly in your description of your transaction, let me know and I can help you out with that. It's pretty easy. We've gone through a few of them. So if he has more utilities, it'll be the utility company name and then the utilities. He went to the fuel station, so he got fuel, etc., etc. Again, there will be one more savings that you'll need to be aware of, so make sure that you're putting that in correctly. So if you have questions, let me know, and you should be set.